After using Windows for years and then switching to Mac, it felt nice at the same time and kind of clunky because I needed like little niche things that I would wish to change in my setup. And now it was actually so challenging to come up with the apps for this video because I couldn't even think about it right away because they're so integrated into my workflow and I'm so used to them. I've been using them for over a year now. Wow, it's life-changing. The very first thing, the main problem with the Mac is that when you want something full screen, unlike Windows, you cannot then place something on top of your setup, yeah? On top of your window. So in case I have like a video editor opened, full screen, I cannot open Finder in the same window. Or then switch to maybe browser and back to editing. Turns out there is a middle option, which is not entirely full screen and at the same time it's not a minimized window. So if you hold down the option key and choose the button that was the full screen, you can now see the plus button, which essentially opens up the window all the way up, all the way down, all the way sideways, but you can still see the top bar, like notifications and settings and stuff. Which is cool. I had to adjust to it, but yeah, that's nice. That's like a workaround. But at the same time, why would I press Option and then and then even worse, what if I want to open it for half of the screen? Rectangle. Is it yes, rectangle app. Exactly. Not rectangles, but one singular rectangle. Now I can bind keyboard commands to open up the window the way I want. So for example, boom, we have the window, but then Control Option Command side arrow, boom, it's on another display. And then Control Option arrow down, it's on the bottom part of my display. And so this is a really neat thing to work with your apps. I'm so used to it. This is a lot faster, this is a lot easier for a really convenient setup with multiple like apps running at the same time. The second app that solves a real problem for me, I was frustrated that I didn't have the Alt-Tab option for the Mac, unlike Windows. So it's inbuilt in Windows and you can open all of your apps like and choose which ones to close, which ones to use. And this is really convenient when you have lots of apps running. And yes, there are some workarounds and like inbuilt systems in Mac, which I didn't find like a perfect solution for this. And turns out I'm not the only one, and someone literally called the app Alt-Tab. And what it does, Option Tab, and you can see all of your apps running, and you can minimize, close, open full screen, or simply switch between these, even with arrows, not using the mouse. Yes, it's not like I use it every day, but once I need to use it, and if it's not there, it's a disaster. So this is a lot easier, a lot more convenient. Now the third app is a little bit of a gimmick, and I think it's really personal. Maybe you'll not need this, but I really hate the amount of icons on my Mac's upper right part of the screen. So in this dock, I have multiple apps running. And yes, sure, I would love to see the notifications, but at the same time, if the app is just running and all I can see is like, oh, it's running and you can quit the app. Hell yeah, I know, but I don't want to see this badge. Let me reserve this space for something actually significant. And so there is a Bulldozer app, which creates more icons, yes, but then if you press one of the icons, you can simply close all of the other icons. And you can configure how many apps you want to like bulldoze this way. This is such a neat addition. A little tiny app it's not really super functional, it's more of an aesthetic app. Aesthetic. I hope this helps. I have a lot more actually to share, but I thought these ones are the coolest ones for me, and these were the first ones I installed. But then I went deeper into this rabbit hole. I can do a part 2, just let me know. These apps are all free, so cool. Peace.